Hello everyone, welcome to your workout with Roxanne. Today we have got a 20-minute complete beginner, lower body and abs workout. In this session we have got 14 exercises, working 60 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Now don't worry, I know 60 seconds sounds like a long time to be doing each exercise, but it's so you can focus on form, go nice and slow and take it at your own pace. I am going to be there with you each and every second, explaining every exercise for you guys. With regards to picking the right weight, I recommend a 4 to 6 kilos for complete beginners. And then if you're feeling stronger and you know you have a stronger lower body, you can pick those heavier weights for the lower body exercises. So either an 8 kilo or a 10 kilo kettlebell. Just for reference, I will put the weights that I'm going to be using, but remember these are for demonstration purposes only, and I might be using a different weight when I do my workout. So just focus on yourself, think about the right weight for you. So guys, when you have got those kettlebells, some space to perform the exercises and your water, let's do this. All right guys, first exercise we've got is a Romanian deadlift. So take an overhand grip of the kettlebell, and then you want your feet hip distance apart. Think about drawing the belly in, ribs tucked down, shoulders stay in the sockets. You want to press your hips to the back of the room. Keep a slight bend of the knees. As you press your hips back, keep that kettlebell close. You want to stop about mid-shin. From here, press from the heels, stand up nice and tall. Ready guys? We're going to get started in 3. Let's go. Shoulders pressed in the socket, spine is straight. Press those hips backwards. It's a hinge movement. Feel a nice stretch through the back of the hamstrings. Drive from the heels. Use the hamstrings and glutes to stand up nice and tall. Breathe in on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Think about switching those glutes on. Feel a nice stretch, use the glutes, squeeze them up. You want to keep that kettlebell in between the ankles as you lower down. Keep it close so it presses those hips backwards. Good job, guys. Next, you're going to work on a core stability exercise. Feet stay hip distance apart, ribs tucked in. Imagine that your body is a tree trunk. We are keeping it nice and still. We're not moving it side to side. It is stable. And then the movement's going to come from your hands as you guide the kettlebell around the back of the body, switching hands at the front. Ready, guys? Think about using the core the whole time, keeping still. You want to keep your chest proud, eyes forwards. Grounding through the feet, legs are still. Think about squeezing those quads. Glutes are on, abs are on. We're almost halfway. Going at your own pace. Keep that chest lifted. Don't let that core go. 20 seconds. You've got this. Abs stay on for the last 5, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Let's place the kettlebell in between the ankles, feet hip distance apart. From here, shift the hips backwards, hinge movement. Bend the knees, grab hold of the kettlebell, overhand grip. Think about driving the shoulders down in the socket, abs are on. Drive from the heels, press up to stand tall. We lower down, kettlebell taps to the floor. Drive from the heels, press straight back up. So similar to a Romanian deadlift, it's a hinge movement, but this time we take the kettlebell all the way down and there's more of a bend in the knees. Think about driving the shoulders down, abs are on. It's a pulling movement, drive up from the floor. Inhale to lower down, exhale to lift. Think about powering from the legs to stand up tall. We're not pulling with the hands, we're driving from the lower body. Hinge back, hinge back, hinge back, knees bend, kettlebell taps, drive. So this is not a squat movement, it is a hinge backwards. Good job, guys. Around the world, but we're going to go the other side, the other direction. Think about core's on, ribs tucked in, draw up through your core. We pass the kettlebell back to the front. So this time we go in the opposite direction. Making sure you're stabilizing the spine. Glutes are on, quads are on. We are all locked in. Ready? Let's do this. Chest is proud, eyes forwards. Good job, guys. Locking that core in tight. Locking those legs. Ribs tucked in. You guys are halfway. Let's keep going. Don't stop. 20 seconds. You guys are doing amazing. Last 10. Don't let that core go. You got 5, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Next, we have got some staggered Romanian deadlifts. So this time, feet hip distance apart. Take the kettlebell in your left hand. Your right foot is going to step back slightly. You're going to lift your heels and be on your tippy toes. This leg is just a supporting leg. I don't want to have no pressure forcing through that leg. It's all going to be on the left side. Hinge back at the hips, slight bend in that left knee, drive from the heel, we stand up. So similar to the first exercise. Press the hips back, kettlebell stays close to that shin. We stop about mid-shin when you can feel a stretch down the hamstring, and then you drive straight back up. You only think about working that left side. That right side is just there to support, just for balance. Focus all your energy on that left side, driving from that heel, using that glute and that hamstring to lift up. Breathe in on the way down, exhale to lift. Chest is proud. Keep those shoulders in the sockets. You guys are doing amazing. Last few. You got 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's swap over to the other side. So this time work the right leg, left foot steps back slightly, up on the tippy toes, just for support. Lock those lats, lock those shoulders, hinge, press the hips back. Stopping mid-shin, slight bend in the knee, drive up to stand. Keep that kettlebell in close. You got this. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Really focus on that right side. Feel a nice stretch. Use that to lift up. Think about using that hamstring, using that glute. Abs are on still, let's not forget about those. Make sure the ribs are not flaring, keeping them tucked in. You guys got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. From here, I'm going to take a lighter kettlebell. We're going to go with our standing abductions now. So we're going to shift all of the weight onto that right side, and then we're going to lift up that left foot. Slight bend in the knee, stand up nice and tall, completely rest that kettlebell on the left side of the thigh. Your hand is just holding the kettlebell. You want to be using the leg to lift that kettlebell up to the side. So we're not lifting with the hands, we are only lifting with the leg. Your hand is just there just to hold that kettlebell to the thigh, and we're using the glute to lift that kettlebell up. Inhale to lower down, exhale to lift. With the supporting leg, you should have a slight bend in the knee. But this is staying nice and still. We're working the left side. Halfway. Try and lift up as high as you can, but you want to keep your body in a nice straight line directly over that supporting leg. So we're not leaning to the side. We're staying nice and tall. Final 10. Use that glute lift. You've got this. Final 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's switch over to the other side. And it's okay if you feel the supporting glute working too. It's going to be working to stabilize that side. Ground through the left leg, slight bend in the knee. Lift the right leg up. Chest is proud, abs are on. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, we lift that leg to raise that kettlebell. Make sure you're not using your hand to lift. It's coming from the thigh. Ready? Let's go. Drive the leg up, use that glute muscle. Breathe in and out to lift. You've got this. Keep the chest proud. If you're struggling with your balance, focus on something on the floor that's nice and still. You can always hold on to something for extra support as well if you want. But if you didn't on the other side, then we'll keep it even on this side. Last 20 seconds, you've got this. Breathe in, exhale, lift. You can do it. Final 10. Last 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Shake it out, shake it out. We're going to come down onto the floor. And this time, and now we've got our single leg glute bridges. So I'm going to take my lighter kettlebell, light all the way down. You want to place the kettlebell on the pubic bone, not on the stomach, wherever's comfortable. If you need to, you can grab a pillow. Then we're going to fold the right foot over the left thigh. From here, press down through your left heel, drive the hips up, and then we're going to lower back down. Exhale, we drive up. Inhale, we lower. Spine is straight. At the top of the movement, you want a slight tuck under the tailbone, squeeze the booty, abs are on. You can hold onto the kettlebell with your left hand, and you can have your right hand for support if you need that extra balance support. You've got this, drive up. For more of a challenge, take that leg off that left thigh, keep it at 90 degrees. You can do this, final 10 seconds. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we lift, last 5. 1 more, you've got this. Drive up and lower, well done. Swap over to the other side. We'll start with the leg folded over, and then I'll give you that extra challenge so we're equal on both sides. Left hand is on the floor, right hand is holding that kettlebell. Drive from that right heel to lift the hips. Inhale to lower down, 10 seconds. We're also getting a nice stretch of that glute as well on the left side. Last 5, let's do this. In 2, 1, drive from the heel, lift up, squeeze the butt. Focus on that right side the whole time. The right butt cheek is lifting the hips. Breathe in and out. You've got this. Almost halfway. Really think about squeezing the booty to lift the hips. Now guys, if you want that challenge, you can take that left leg off, bring it into tabletop position. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You've got this. 10 more seconds. Last 5, 2, and 1. Well done guys, lowering all the way down. We're going to extend our arms directly over our chest now. And I want you to think about imprinting your spine. So back is completely flat to the mat, ribs are tucked in. We're going to lift one leg in tabletop position, lift the other leg in tabletop position. From here, we're going to extend that left leg out long. And I want you to lower it down just as much as you can to keep your back completely flat on the mat. So we don't want any arching, we want to maintain a flat spine the whole time. Imprinted, pressing down to the mat. Slow and controlled. Inhale, we extend, exhale, we return. Only lower down as far as you can so you maintain control. Good job guys, halfway. If you would like that extra challenge, lift head, neck and shoulders, drive your kettlebell to the sky and continue with the same movement. Making sure that kettlebell is driving up. You've got this. 15 seconds. For more of a challenge, let's pick up that pace. You can do this. Last 10. You're doing amazing, guys. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. We're gonna go into that ab curl now. So, heels on the floor, bend the knees. Keep that kettlebell in nice and close. I want you to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae as slow as you can. Extend the kettlebell over your head. And then we're gonna roll all the way up. It's a slow and controlled movement. Take your time, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Roll down. Control the movement. Keep the kettlebell in close. We extend over our head. Bring it back to our chest. We lift. And roll. You've got this. Extend and lift. Keep those heels on the ground. Ribs stay tucked in as we extend that kettlebell over our head. Roll up as slow as you can. Roll down as slow as you can. Final 10. You've got this. Last 3, 2, and 1. We roll all the way down. From here, we're going to place the kettlebell on our glute, on our pubic bone, sorry. Not on our stomach. We want it resting on the bony part. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can grab a pillow or anything soft to place on top of your hips. Spine is straight, heels hip distance apart, directly under the knees. We drive the hips up. At the top of the movement, we want a line between your knees, hips and shoulders, nice and straight. Tap the hips down to the floor, Drive from the heels, press straight back up. So we have the top of our shoulder blades on the mat. We lift up. Think about using the glute muscles to drive the hips. We don't want any overarching. We want a slight tuck up. We want to tuck under the tailbone at the top of the movement. Maintaining a straight spine. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we lift. We have got 15 seconds left. If you want more of a challenge, hold those hips up. Give me some pulses to finish. Lift up and up. You can do this. I believe in you. Last 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Let's lower all the way down. For our final exercise, we've got our torso twists. So keep that kettlebell in close, heels on the floor. I want you to roll back halfway. Find that point of no return. Tap the kettlebell to the left, to center, to right, to center. Eyes follow the kettlebell the whole time. And the movement is coming from your waist. Let's do this, guys. It's your final exercise. Think about using those abs to twist and twist. Shoulders down from the sockets. Keep those heels driving down. You can do this. This is our final exercise. And you guys are halfway. Can you lean back a little bit further? Final 20 seconds. I want you to pick up that pace. Twist, 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 twist. You can do this. This is the final push now. And you guys are going to be all done in 10. Let's do this. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Place that kettlebell down. Let's reach up, stretch out those abs, reach up to the sky. And then, guys, give yourself a great big round of applause. You have done it, you did it. Amazing work. Thank you so much for joining me for your lower body and abs beginner kettlebell workout. I hope you guys enjoyed this class as much as I did teaching you guys. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button, hit subscribe. It means the world to me. And I will see you all in our next workout together.